Good morning, everybody. We're up here bright and early at Spring Mountain. We're going to be taking the 2-day Corvette C8 driver's school. This is the same school that brand new Corvette owners can take after they purchase their car. Come out here to Spring Mountain Motorsport Resort and Country Club and enjoy this amazing facility. And we're going to take you guys along with us.
With Spring Mountain, we are a motor resort and a country club. All right, so kind of like a golf course. So we have members that come out and play on our course. We have quite a few amenities as well. We get a nice view of the lake, which they've drained a bit for the summertime, summer months. But we do have a shooting range, racquetball court, pool, spa. We have a masseuse on staff, an exercise room, obviously the condos, which many of you folks are, well, that works for a few laps. To really have long run speed, we're going to back our approaches up a little bit, get our slowing done straight, all right, be nice and firm.
All right, so we're headed out for our first session on the track. It's going to be a fairly slow speed one, just to get us acquainted with the track and the shift points, but it's going to be a lot of fun still.
In the middle, I'll get to this first apex at 7, and again we'll stay all the way over to the left side, get to the turn in. So we're going to exit this lap, fellas. As we come out of turn 7, we're going to put that left.
All right, now we're headed out to the track for some lead follows. And this time we've got helmets on, so it should be pretty serious.
If you haven't done that yet, we'll pull up on drive, we'll activate manual mode, and you two follow me. Now we're going to do a good warm-up lap. With the warm-up lap, I'll reiterate our shift points. Really focus on getting your line perfect as best you can, right? Use your vision, overemphasize your vision a little bit with the warm-up laps just so you can really fine-tune that a little bit. And we'll just kind of warm it up a little bit, all right? Remember, you got to turn in cone. Don't turn the wheel till you get there. When the nose of the car hits it, that's when you turn. Always use a little bit of brake to help the car turn. Let the car roll to the apex. Clip that curbing and unwind and accelerate off the pedal. Go to 4th gear. And we're going to upshift to 5th gear down the back. Warming things up here. A nice warm up. Initial hit of the brakes, always be enough. Brake hard, brake firm, downshift, turn in cone, balance the car to that apex on your right, and then smooth acceleration off the corner. Left hand side of the road. Use your throttle steer, guys. Don't push it through here. Roll off the gas, get it turned, roll back on, driving it out. Go to 5th gear, eyes up to the hill. Nice sharp initial hit of the brake as we downshift to 4th. Turn cone. Balance the car down to the apex. Let it roll in. Tighten up the curbing and then smooth acceleration off the corner to the left side. Right parallel with the exit curbing. Get it back to the right side. Brake nice and straight. Entry to 4th. Balance the car to the curbing. Let the car roll over and then throttle smooth into 5. Sharp brakes down to 3rd. Turn in, let's look around turn 5. Don't anticipate turn 5. That exit comes up really quick. And you will run over that exit curbing if you turn in too quick or too early. 4th gear down the back. Bounce the car through the S's. This is all about momentum. So light throttle, light brakes, roll off to the left, little throttle, and a little lift off the gas. Get it to the right with a little bit more an application. And down to 3rd gear into turn 7. Put the apex on the right. Make sure we use that curbing. Unwind out. Be really patient for turn 8. Look down the road for turn 9. Don't stare down at what you're driving at. Look for this cone on my right. Your turn in. Look that apex. Little throttle. A little bit of brake. Turn cone. Get a nice run down the back straightaway here, Mike. Up through 5th gear. Sharp initial hit of the brake. Downshift to 4th. Balance the car to the apex. Get it to the curbing. And unwind out to the left. Good. Move the throttle into turn 2. Nice smooth roll off. Get it to the right. Back on power. 5th gear all the way up the hill. Sharp hit of the brake. Nice and straight. Down to 4th. Turn in slow, gradual hands in the middle. Let it rotate, let it turn, then go. There you go. Keep those hands move a little quicker. Don't overshoot 4. That exit runs up quick. Don't anticipate it. Look around the corner for turn 5. Throttle to it. Brake sharp when the car lands. Balance around turn 5. Round it off. Look up. Very good line there. Keep going. 4th gear. Balance it into the S's. You can set the rear down with a little throttle into it and ride the brake lightly. Get it to the top. Come off the brake. Get it turned. Back to throttle a little bit. Nice light balance. Look for your turning. Use all that curving on your left. Good. Nice light brake. Up in the middle. Be patient. Let it roll. Try not to go too far up top, right? Just kind of happy medium there. Looking north. Eyes up. 3rd gear. Smooth throttle. Turn in. Looking right. Look down the road. Give me another run. There you go. Keep her going. Be consistent. Same spot. Same pressure. Down 4. Balance. Look curving. Eyes up. Smooth application. Good line, Mike. Keep working with it. Roll off a little slower. Get it turned a little bit more. Get right back in it. There we go. 5th gear. Eyes up to the 1 board. Beeline for it. On the brake. Down to 4th. Wait for it. In the middle, just kind of turn the wheel a little tighter. Just get it down in there. Now light throttle. Drive it out. Drive it out. Use the throttle. Pull the car off the corner. There you go. Sharp hit. Turn in. Release slow as you're turning in. Let it be patient. Down the 3rd. Look left. Smooth throttle out. There you go. Just a tiny bit early there for 5. That's really easy to do to find that initial hand speed. Just really be patient for that turn in. And work with how fast we're turning the wheel into it. Left side. Good. Ease it over to the right. Throttle into the next one. And 3rd, roll off the brake if you turn right, and throttle over the curve. There you go. Just a little bit more of those curves. You can really cut those corners. Happy medium, look right, be patient. Just try not to be on the gas too early for it. Start brake down. There we go. Now we did catch a group here there, Mike. Let's all pull over to the right. We'll gather a good amount of room here and give you your last final lap. Nice job. Good consistency. We picked it up a little bit. Per lap there. Very good line around the racetrack. Sometimes we just gotta kind of tighten it up a little bit, and then once we get it down in there, just kind of using the throttle to pull the car off the corner a little bit more, just a smoother roll into it. Let the car kind of drive itself out, relax the wheel, try not to unwind it manually, let the car kind of relax as you're throttling it, and usually kind of let the car do a little bit more of the work too. And then, one of the corners, turn 8, it feels like we can go all the way up top. It's just a longer time to do it. Just kind of happy medium there, and really carrying the lighter brakes into it and letting the car roll a little quicker in the center, so we're not trying to get on the gas early in that one, because it will push you out pretty wide. And then we really don't have a straight line into 9. We can really get full throttle into 9. So we need to just be a little bit more patient with that one, and that'll help that out. But another lap here for you, bud. Let's get her going here. Up through 4th gear. Doing really good though. Very good first laps here on the track here, Mike. Keep it up. Turn cone, balance right. Apply it, throttle out. There you go. With this one, we can kind of roll off and get a little bit more acceleration out of it. There you go. Just lose a little bit there in turn 2, but I'll just keep trusting that one there, Mike. Down to 4th. Balance it in. Tighten it up, get it turned, and drive the car off with your throttle. There you go. Light brake pressure, looking left. Start brake. early for that. Try to just, a little bit slower with your initial input. Give me a little throttle into it and ride the brake in, and we can tighten that inside up a little bit sooner as well. Doing really good through that section. Balance left, down to third, looking right over the curve. There you go. I'm just a little bit late with that turn. Get that wheel turned in a little bit better. Look for turn 9, straight line to it, throttle into it. Good, balance left. That was a heck of a lot cleaner. Nice job. Nice job there, Mike. I'm going to have you pull to the right side there for me. Very nice job. Good, Manuel. Come up behind me here. And Mike, we're both going to pull in front of you. I'm just going to wait a little bit to give you your laps here, Manuel, just so we can get a little bit of extra room from that group. Nice job, fellas. Good laps. We'll keep going with it. Give us 1 second. Just gathering a little bit of room for you there, guys, and then we'll head back out. Alright, here we go, fellas. Alright, man, we'll third, fourth gear. Alright. Nice kind of gradual pickup with the first lap here. Right, apex. Smooth power out. Left side. Roll off the gas out the cone slow. Get it to use the compression, then get right back in it. Fifth gear out. Start brake, get a little close to that white cone, tightening up that radius, helps out our straight line into 3 here. There you go, just don't stop your hands mid-corner, keep it turning, try to let it coast for another half second, turn a little sharper, get it down where that curving is. That way we can get on the gas a little earlier and a little bit more aggressive because we have all the room to do it, alright? Third to fourth. Start brake, looking left, tighten up the inside a little bit here. There we go, we can throttle in, balance to the left. There you go, down to third, looking right over the curving. Smooth power out, good line. On the brake, tap to medium, carry the brakes, let it brake rotate, come off the brake, let it roll for a second, then roll the throttle in. Balance left, good line, up, eyes up. Turn in, down the road, apex. Smooth throttle. A little early, right? So try not to anticipate when I turn, wait for your mark. Don't turn when I turn. Wait for your mark, look down the road, try not to play connect the dots a little bit. Down the fourth, turn in, balance it right, eyes up for turn 2. Eyes up, good. A little bit more into 2, just a little bit. Now roll off slow, roll back in. There you go. Fifth gear. A little tighter to the right white cone, nice straight line up the hill, good. Down the fourth, a little lighter brake as you're turning, let it roll a little bit more, turn it, turn it. There you go, just turn the wheel a little bit more in the middle of the corner. That's all we gotta do there, man. Kind of working with it. Looking left, balance it in, eyes up. Throttle into 5. Start brake, down to third, watch your hand speed, look around the corner. Good, power. Good, just get on the gas right as you get that car rolling around that curving, smooth throttle, drive it off. Eyes up, tighten up the inside, you can give your little throttle into it, just kind of balance it right and left. Open it up, turn it left, throttle, then lift off the gas, get it to the right. Then we can kind of balance all the way to our turn-in cone and roll off the brake. Turn it, power. There you go. Eyes up to turn 9, tighten up the inside. spike a little bit early, but not too much. Look down the road for me there, man. It's strong. That's better. We're still using that exit, so try to watch the hand speed, right? Turn a little later, a little bit more graceful. There you go. Carry my momentum, right? See if you can kind of match me in. See that? Throttle out. In with it. Once you get the car turned here, guys, roll into it. Let it drive out. There you go. Good speed. Great. Let it coast and turn it more. Turn it, 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 then go. There it is. Tighten it up, right? You want to use the radius. Eyes back to the left. Then you get it turned in right when you hit that curving, roll slow. There you go, just a little bit early, using that exit. There you go. I'm working with our momentum into the first set of S's. A little bit lighter with the brakes on entry into 6. Letting it roll a little faster into it. And then we're going uphill through it. So it's just a super light brake. It's not a lot to really kill the entry. It's just a super light brake getting you up the hill there. Very good line through here. Keep it up. Look up. Throttle. Nice and sharp. Balance. Right, give me another run down the back. There's a good run down turn 10, I like it. Nice 3, down to 4, balance it in. There you go, smooth throttle application. Okay. There, man. We'll better there in 3. Looking left up the hill. Good. Down the 3rd. Keep working with the line, guys. That's all that matters. A little bit early, right? You felt that? Kind of a little bit more of a tighter radius coming off the corner. If we do happen to turn in a little early, just turn a little really sharp at the curving. Let the car just kind of roll over it. Give me a little throttle, lighter brake. Now throttle there. Off the gas a little bit, get back in the power to the straight in here, then balance left, down to 3rd, off the brake, turn it, go. There you go, build that up a little bit every time. Eyes up, looking for turn 9, turn 9, turn 9. Good. Nice light brake, looking right. Flat time here. Nice job. Go ahead and pull to the right there for me. Let's all pull over to the right. Gather a little bit of room from that group, then we'll rotate and go through you guys a couple more laps again. Nice job. Picked it up a little bit that lap, and it was through those S's for sure there, Manuel. So try and work with those a little bit. You guys are really consistent together, both on your times. We're losing a little bit in turn 2. There's a lot more in that. That's a kind of a brain game in turn 2 there of how fast